Let's rewind to the early internet, the dial-up days. No TikTok, no endless feeds, just a digital Wild West. You had to hunt for cool stuff, no algorithms, just curiosity, clicking strange links, downloading mysterious files. It was an adventure. Some websites felt like secret treasure chests, filled with the weirdest, funniest things you'd ever seen. Sharing a video meant emailing a link or whispering about it in the school computer lab. Finding a hilarious animation was like discovering gold. Have you seen this? You'd ask, as a clunky desktop slowly loaded pure magic or pure weirdness. This was the world that birthed legendary online spots. One of the most famous, Albino Blacksheep. Just saying the name felt like a secret password. It wasn't corporate or polished, it felt handmade, personal. Albino Blacksheep, ABS to its fans, became a home for the most iconic random videos of the early internet. A hub for creativity, where animators could share their work without rules. Imagine a time when the internet was slower, but every discovery felt intentional. You remembered website names because they were your gateways to fun. Albino Blacksheep was one of those names you never forgot. It was a portal to pure, unfiltered internet fun, a world where badgers sang and the world ended with a bang and a song. It was a mythical time to be online. Before social media, before viral was a word, there was just you, your friends, and the hunt for the next weird thing, and Albino Blacksheep was the ultimate prize. Let's dive into how it all began. The story of a digital sheep that changed internet history. Behind Albino Blacksheep was just one guy, Stephen Lerner, a Canadian student in 1999. He needed a place to host his own projects and picked a name that stood out, Albino Blacksheep. At first it was just his animations and thoughts. But soon, other animators found the site and sent him their work. Stephen realized he could create a home for all the other Albino Blacksheep out there. He curated the best, funniest, and weirdest animations from around the world. The site felt handmade, personal, like a cool older sibling showing you their favorite finds. No big ad campaigns, just word of mouth. Where did you find this? The answer was almost always Albino Blacksheep. It became the go-to for flash animations, games, and music. Stephen accidentally built one of the internet's first creative hubs, all because he needed a place for his own stuff. It was a classic internet success story, built on passion, not profit, and it changed the way we shared and discovered online content. Next, let's talk about the golden age of Flash. Albino Blacksheep was the stage for legendary Flash animations. These weren't just videos, they were cultural events. Remember Badger Badger Badger? A hypnotic loop of badgers, mushrooms, and a snake. Pointless, brilliant, unforgettable. Or The End of the World, random, hilarious, and instantly quotable. But I Am Tired. Kids everywhere repeated its lines. It was internet humor at its weirdest. Then came the ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny. A pop culture explosion with Godzilla, Batman, and Chuck Norris in a chaotic brawl. The song was catchy, the animation packed with Easter eggs. You had to rewatch to catch them all. It was the Avengers Endgame for internet nerds. Albino Blacksheep didn't just host these, they made them viral before viral was a thing. There were hundreds more, Sh55, Peanut Butter Jelly Time, and countless others. Each was a piece of internet history, made with Macromedia Flash. Albino Blacksheep was a museum of digital art, strange, funny, and unforgettable. Anyone with an idea and some animation software could become an internet legend overnight. This was the golden age of creativity online. And Albino Blacksheep was its kingdom. It was a place where weirdness ruled, and everyone wanted in. But it was more than just a website, it was a secret club. Using Albino Blacksheep felt like joining a secret club. Your parents and teachers had no idea it existed. It was for the digital explorers, the kids who saw the internet as more than email and homework. Finding someone else who knew about ABS was like a secret handshake. Sharing videos meant copying URLs into AIM or MSN Messenger. You have to see this. Waiting for a friend's computer to load a bizarre animation created a unique bond. The community was tight-knit, built on inside jokes and shared discoveries. Forums and comment sections buzzed with debates and laughter. Before social media, these small communities were everything. Albino Blacksheep was a clubhouse for the funny, creative, and slightly strange. It was a walled garden of weirdness. You had to know where to look. Once inside, you belonged. The internet felt smaller, more personal, and a lot stranger. And we were all proud members of the Albino Blacksheep Club. But the internet was about to change, and so was ABS. Nothing lasts forever online. Albino Blacksheep's decline came from two big changes. First, YouTube arrived in 2005. Suddenly, anyone could upload a video, no animation skills needed. YouTube's search and recommendations kept people watching. It quickly became the default for online video. Content that was once exclusive to ABS was now everywhere. Creators could build their own audiences on YouTube. The curated model of ABS started to feel old-fashioned. Second, technology changed. ABS ran on Adobe Flash, the backbone of all those classic animations. But Flash had problems, security issues, no mobile support. In 2010, Apple dropped Flash from iPhones and iPads. The web moved to HTML5, Flash's end was slow but certain. By 2020, Adobe pulled the plug. Many classic animations became unplayable. The golden age was over. YouTube's rise and Flash's fall meant ABS faded into internet history. But its spirit didn't die. The weirdness lived on, and its legacy shaped the internet we know today. Albino Blacksheep isn't the giant it once was, but its spirit is everywhere. The site still exists, a digital museum to a weirder era. But its real legacy is in today's internet culture. The random, absurd, self-aware humor it championed is now the language of memes and viral videos. Short, looping, catchy, surreal. Sound familiar? Albino Blacksheep helped invent that style. The idea of a video going viral for being bizarre? ABS perfected it. The Ultimate Showdown was an early meme event. Badger was proto-GIF. Its influence is so deep we barely notice it. Creators who started on ABS went on to shape internet culture. Jonty Picking, Neil Cicierega, and more. The site proved there was a huge audience for independent, creative, and strange content. It inspired a generation of animators, comedians, and now YouTubers and TikTokers. So next time you laugh at a weird meme, thank the old internet. And give a nod to Albino Blacksheep. It was a pioneer, a playground for imagination and weirdness. The technology changed, but the joy of sharing something funny with a friend remains. The legacy of Albino Blacksheep is laughter, creativity, and wonderful weirdness, and that's a mythical legacy to have.